Alright you guys, hey, I want to just say, I realize I'm not the first guy that's got a pregnant wife, but I am a guy who's got a pregnant wife. And right now, I am figuring out a lot of stuff in life. One of the things I'm figuring out is, when your pregnant wife says she wants something to eat, that does not always mean what she wants to eat. That means what she wants to eat right then, which you as a man, you need to figure out options, because in between when she says she wants to eat that, she's going to change her mind. So you need to have options once the food is ready. And guys out there, I guarantee you, so many of you right now are watching this video because you are in the exact same position I am, going, what the heck am I going to cook my wife? Tonight's your chance. But it's also a cool night, because tonight is the first night that we've done a video since we passed 100,000 subs. That being said, we're going to start answering some questions.
Okay, question number 1 from Richard Hansen. Question: I have written you all a few times, but I get no response. Why is that? Okay, well, every single day, Rob and I spend hours on the computer answering messages, which is Facebook messages, YouTube comments, posts to our page, private messages on our Facebook page, emails, and 2 different accounts. There's Instagram. There's so many avenues of how messages come to us. And sometimes a lot of it gets spammed, or it gets kicked to, hold on, help me out on the message.
Junk mail.
No. Likely spam, or I don't know, spam. So we do our best to reply to everybody. If we don't always reply, we give you a thumbs up to acknowledge that we read it. So we always try to keep on top. So I'm not sure why we haven't gotten to you, but we would love to hear your question. I mean, we're not trying to be rude in any way. We just have a lot of people asking us questions. So it's nothing against you, it's just...
What she's trying to say is, we get a lot of questions, and sometimes, you guys, it just falls through the cracks, because in seriousness, we're still people too. We still have a relationship that we have to manage between her and I. I am a captain on another boat. She's pregnant, which means crazy all the time. And I'm trying to figure out what we're cooking for dinner tonight, so that's what we're keying on now. I'm gonna give her my camera. Okay, you guys, so now that question's out of the way, we're cooking Sarah boneless chicken thighs. Why not breast? Because chicken thighs are so much more moist. Chicken thighs are dark meat. Chicken breasts are light meat. Chicken thighs have a lot more flavor. And for those of you who wonder, Miss Annie, I'm talking to you. This is Everglades with no MSG, and less sodium. So,
working on the alphabet for a future child.
Miss Annie, all the way from Durban, South Africa, this is for you, okay? Here we go. And we're just gonna flip these over, give them a nice season. Just like that. You don't need to add, this is a blend. This is a seasoning that's gonna make you happy. That's all we need that for. And secondly, we've got shrimp. I'm gonna do some Everglades heat. Everglades heat on the shrimp.
I'm not gonna eat shrimp, baby.
Yeah, I know. Not a ton, because we're not trying to overpower it. We're just trying to give it a little bit of life. You want your shrimp to feel like they're loved right before they dive into your mouth and get eaten. Best way to do that is with some Everglades. Just like that. Look at the color. Beauty. And last but not least, this is a piece of meat that very few people know about. It's called a skirt steak. So if you're ever watching like the PBR and you see a bull just go, or a cow just shake the mosquitoes off their back, there's meat in between their ribs and their hide that just can shake their hide. That's what it looks like when it's laid on a cutting board. And this, when it comes to red meat, is my favorite spice in the whole entire world. That's Everglades cactus dust. It's got a wonderful smoky mesquite flavor, and it will make you lick your lips. We've got all our meat seasoned up. We've got all of our condiments to our salad. Ready to go? That means we're ready for our second question.
I have two that are kind of the same, on the same line. So I'm gonna ask both. One is from David Matthew Espinosa. The question is, what style of GoPro camera do you use? I just got a new one and I'm pumped to use it during some hog hunting here in Mississippi. Okay, style of GoPro. Question number 2 from Elizabeth Cranky. How do you make and edit your videos? How much footage do you take to put out one vlog? So this is a Robert question. I'm gonna hold the camera and let Robert answer that.
Any Sony Handycam that is roughly $1,000 to $2,000, go to B&H Photo or CamelCameras.com. There's a million of them out there. So a little Sony Handycam, and then like right now we're using the GoPro, the Hero 3 Silver, and then we have several different options. When it comes to editing, I edit all my pictures using Photoshop, or all my video is edited on Final Cut Pro 7.
Now here's the key. If I'm using GoPro footage, which is H.264, which is H.264 or MPEG 4, I have to convert it using MPEG or stream clip and convert it into like Apple ProRes 422 LT or Apple ProRes 422. Now that sounds crazy, but to those of you wondering, there's a lot that goes into this. So I have a full-time job as a captain, managing and running a multi-million-dollar boat. When it comes to these videos, there's so much that goes into it. I try to keep it simple, but no matter how simple you keep it, if you want it to look professional, it takes a lot of work. Now back to cooking.
All right, we've got our grill all set up. You want to cook what's going to take the longest first. That is our organic chicken thighs that are boneless. And we'll put our shrimp on last. Here we go. Life is good. We're going to take some sun-dried cranberries. Then we're going to do tomatoes.
No thank you for me.
Now Sarah, who loves tomatoes, now doesn't want any tomatoes. That's part of dealing with a pregnant wife. Do you want any tomatoes?
Absolutely.
Okay, plenty of tomatoes there. These are honey roasted pecans. Let's not even get into the debate whether they're pecans or pecans, because they're one of the two, and I'm sure of that. These are almonds. Now, I know one thing. I want my baby that's growing in her tummy to have a wide variety of food, wide variety of nutrients. Look at how nice that looks. Everybody likes a good crunch.
I'll pass on those.
Nope. See, this is why you have to be ready for all options, because under normal circumstances, she would want extra croutons and extra tomatoes, but because she's pregnant, she's passing on them, and we're fine with that because we prepared. So guys, if you're expecting or got one on the way or getting ready to have one on the way, my deal is be prepared. Some pine nuts.
I'll have extra of those.
Extra pine nuts. She's never had them before, but she wants more of them now.
Honey, I've had pine nuts.
There you go. That's a beautiful salad. That is beautiful. Now, honey, would you like some goat cheese?
No, thank you.
No, none of that.
Jeff, do you?
Absolutely.
We want goat cheese. Now you guys, please tell me how nice that looks. Alrighty, so here we go. Take our chicken. It's got nice grill marks. Beautiful. Steaks. Done. Awesome.
Skirt steak medium rare.
Yeah, skirt steak is great medium rare. Now it's time for our shrimp. Look at this, y'all. We'll just set these in here just like that. There we go.
Okay, my turn. This question is from Laura Dyer. I would like to know how old your cute pooches are and what breeds they are. Are they rescue, bought from a breeder? Do they like to snuggle with you? Okay, so we have these two. This is Tebow, the black one. The blue merle spotted one is Marlin. Robert got these from dear friends of his, Brenda and Marlin Courthouse with Circle K Cattle in Iowa. And they're brothers, which they'll be 4 years old in November. And Remy, come here. And this is Remy May. Roll Remy. And I got her back in Wisconsin. And she's 7. She just turned 7 in June. And she is a yellow Labrador. And you asked if they snuggle. Yes, we have to kick them out at night, because if we don't, we can't sleep because they're all over the bed and kick us out. Tebow, though, likes to sleep under the bed. So that's that.
Ooh, that is so nice. Right. Okay, for the next question, Thomas Kotula. What's your cooking background? You seem like you have had experience before your YouTube page. In all honesty, when I was about 9 years old, my mom said, hey, actually my dad said, hey, go in there and cook some deer meat, because my mom was out of town on like a rabbit show or bird show. My experience comes from I love to eat, and whenever I see something, I'll try it, and I keep working at it. I've got absolutely no formal training. That's why a lot of times my terms are wrong, and what you see me doing doesn't make a lot of sense, but I work backwards. I see something that I like, or I have an idea that I like, and I just figure out how to make it. It is what you get. I'm just a normal home chef. Sorry to burst y'all's bubble. Let's eat. Shrimp are done.
Can you cut them just so I don't have to cut them myself? Can you cut them in
Yeah, for sure. Folks, you gotta be ready for anything. That's why you need your silver stag knife. Just around like that. All into bite-sized pieces. Just like that. Let me burn my hands.
Oh, babe. Just
look at that. For Jeff and I, what I want to do, I'll lay a couple kebabs of shrimp, just like that. Just like that. This is skirt steak. So I want to cut the skirt steak at an angle, otherwise it will be very chewy. Here's your grain, and like this, we're going to cut across it at an angle.
Oh, I thought you meant put the knife at an angle.
Just like that. Nice, tender, flavorful meat.
Okay, and since I'm pregnant, I now switch to organic milk with DHA because it supports healthy brain. It supports brain health.
And now, see, I was actually prepared because I figured she would either want shrimp or steak, but she's stuck with her chicken. And now we have everything that we want. She's got everything that she wants. And we're all happy. Let's eat. Let's say a blessing, y'all. Lord, I sure do thank you for everything you've given us. Thank you for this food, and I thank you for our friendships and our health. Thank you for all that you've done for us. Please nourish this food to our body. Forgive us of our sins. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Alrighty. Time to eat, y'all.
Okay, hold on. Before you move the camera. I don't want y'all thinking I'm like being snotty about everything I like. It's so different how your taste buds all of a sudden become off on things, or you start liking things that you normally wouldn't. So don't think I'm being snotty. It's just
Pickles and peanut butter.
I can't help it.
Ray, what? Say, are you hungry? Say please.
The salad. I like the pop from the
Pine nuts.
cranberry and the pine nuts. I can get this mix in there. The croutons have a little bit of garlic, so you have that too. So you this whole mixture of flavor.
Yeah, that's the key. You want like different flavors, you want different textures, and you want it to all come out at different times.
How is the ginger?
I didn't get to that side yet.
Oh, he's still on the raspberry side.
Okay, let's work over there. Okay, ginger. I probably should have cleansed my palate.
So, the moral of the story is, guys and gals, if your wife or girlfriend is pregnant, make sure you pick out foods that you can make variations of it. Don't be set on one thing, because you're gonna go to the kitchen, start cooking, and realize she doesn't want it. She doesn't want to smell it. She don't want to see it. She don't want to taste it. She I'm sure doesn't want to eat it. If you have variations and if you have options, you have chances. And a chance is all that you need. Thanks so much for watching. I got food in my teeth, and I'm still hungry. We love you. Please subscribe, hang out, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know what you think.
And we're out. Oh, that was so close.
She missed so bad.